signing up to become an EVRi delivery driver. Let's go. I'll get straight into the video here. So I signed up to be an EVRi delivery driver on Tuesday evening. I'll go into some details in a moment about that. If you're new here, we cover Amazon Flex. I cover some Royal Mail tutorials, some tutorials on how to do Amazon Flex, tax tutorials, things like that. We look at like kind of business things, and I try to keep things simple and offer some solutions to problems people might be having. But anyway, basically it's like a tutorial channel. So if you are new here and you're into that kind of thing, why not hit subscribe, check out the channel, see if you like it. As you can probably tell by the setup here, I'm not like a professional YouTuber or anything like that. But anyway, I've been doing Amazon Flex for a few years, well, a lot of years actually, and I'm really bored of it, to be honest. I'm really finding it very dull. I'm not getting much out of it. So I thought I'd try something different. I like to keep busy with doing delivery work because we run a retail business from home, and most of the day I'm by myself. I've got nobody to talk to, nothing to do, and it's really dull. Like my wife's at work, my son's at school, my friends are working because they have like normal jobs like normal people. So I've got nothing to do, nobody to talk to. The only people I really interact with are like Dave at the mail, when I drop the stuff off. But that's it. So I see Dave and I see Simon. That's it. The mail guys. So I've got nobody to talk to all day long, 10-12 hours a day by myself, and it's dull. So what I like to do a bit of Amazon Flex in between. I do 2 or 3 hours, a few times a week, 2 or 3 times a week, just to keep my oar in, keeps me busy, gets me something to do. I get to meet people, I chat with them at the door, give them their parcels and shit like that. It's it's just stuff, basically basic stuff like that. Anyway, so I'm a bit bored of Amazon Flex, as I say. I always seem to end up with a crap round, and really, I don't want that. I'm not doing this for money per se. I mean, obviously I wouldn't do it for free, but I'm not bothered about the money exactly, as long as it's okay. So anyway, signing up for EVRi on Tuesday. I thought I'll have a look if EVRi are looking for any drivers, because I had heard they were short-staffed generally. I check it out, and yeah, they are definitely looking for drivers. I put an application in, which was basically just fill in your name and a phone number and an email address. I dropped that off at 4 p.m. About 10 minutes later, I get an email back from the community manager, I think it was, or area support manager, something like that, whatever it was like the local manager, with a link for an app to download to complete your application. I thought, that's quick. So I checked the app out, which is up on the screen here. I'll put it up somewhere anyway. And the app has got like 3 or 4 stages total. Stage 1, I've got it on the screen here just so I remember. Introduction to EVRi. It's basically just telling you a little bit about EVRi. The second section there, submit application. That was literally just filling in your name, phone number, driving license number, and your vehicle reg. I think that was about it. And then it said you would get an introductory call. I never did. I just got an email back off the local manager. And she said, send us an email back with your driving license number and your vehicle registration, even though I'd already filled it out in there. But I thought, well, it doesn't matter. I did that, filled it in, sent it back. And she said, well, when are you available to come in for training? And I said, well, how about Friday? Remember, this is Tuesday, just a couple of days ago. It's Thursdays I'm recording this. So she said Friday. And I said, well, I could do somewhere between 10 and 3. She says, yeah, fine, 10:30. So I hadn't even completed the application process, and this was already sorted out. So she says, well, make sure you fill out all the bits on the app, and there's some other bits and pieces to download. So there was a delivery app to download and some invoice and stuff. There was contracts to complete and all sorts, but I hadn't done any of this when she had already said, come and start, come to work. Bizarre. Anyway, so clearly they're desperate for staff. So the introductory call on the app thing got a little tick, so I could go on to the next stage. The next stage was to download their delivery app, which I did. And then you had to do the pre-delivery training, which, I mean, it was a joke. It was 2 videos. The first video was about 2.5 minutes, and the second video, let's just check. The second video was 1 minute 35. So the first video is Day in the Life of a Courier, which is basically a propaganda video about how amazing it is to be a delivery driver for EVRi. I mean, it might well be amazing. I don't know. I've never done it, but, it was one of those kind of videos, like, ooh, a guy loving delivering for EVRi. Like, he could do it every day of the month if he could. That's what it was like in the video. So I watched that. It was okay, actually. It was all right. It just kind of showed you what you do. You pick up your stuff from the station. It's the same as Amazon Flex, basically. You pick up your stuff, scan it in, hide in your car, go and deliver it. And then the next bit, the 1:35 video, was you're nearly ready to be in EVRi courier. So to be an EVRi courier, it takes less than 5 minutes of video training and a couple of minutes of filling in some emails. But anyway, there we are. That's that done. So when I think of the length of time it took to become a flex driver, it took months. I did background checks and all sorts. Anyway, so I did the pre-delivery training. Then it said, well, we'll send you out a contract, fill it in electronically, and we'll get you up to the next bit. I filled in the contract, just signed it off. I mean, it was just a really basic thing, like a self-employed contract, obviously, because you're not employed by EVRi in this way. I'm going to be a lifestyle courier. Set up your profile, so you had to upload a picture and, again, put your name in and stuff like that. And then provide your bank details, and that was it. That was it. So I'm here now. This is Thursday afternoon. It's 14:23. I'm recording this, so tomorrow I'm going to the local station, one of the local stations, to do my training day. I said, do I need to bring anything? Like, I assumed she wouldn't want to see insurance, even just standard insurance for your vehicle or something like that. Nothing. She said, bring a pen. So I've got to go with a pen. I'm going to stick some diesel in the car, of course, because I'll be doing deliveries on the training day. I'm presuming anyway. So yeah, I've got a friend who worked for EVRi for a while. He said it was really good, actually. He's only left because he's got a new job, something he's been after for a while. But he said he really enjoyed working for EVRi. He said it was a relaxed atmosphere, even though it was busy. Not sure what to make of that, but I'll take that. So we'll see how that goes. And like I say, I'm not bothered if it's really crap. I'll just not do it. I'm not doing it for money exactly. I'm doing it for something to do mostly. It's genuinely something to do. I'm so bored of sitting in the house. Business is great, but it's dull. It's so dull being at home by yourself all day, every day. I've got nobody to talk to ever. Like, it's I'm not doing it like, I'm not saying this to be boo-hooing or anything like that, but it's just, it's just dull. And I like doing this kind of thing. It gives me something to do, gets out and about, and plus, who doesn't want a bit extra money? So anyway, yeah, I filled this stuff out. I'll compare this to Amazon Flex on Friday. I'll see what it's like. I mean, maybe not Friday, but I'll compare it to Amazon Flex generally and see if it's any better, see if it's different, see what the pay is like. I mean, they pay different. They pay per, you get paid per drop, but it's different amounts for each drop. So we'll see how that goes. And each round seems to pay slightly different. I've been told you come out with about 50, 60 quid for a 3-hour run. So I don't know if that's true. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll see what's what, see what's like. I won't do an on the road video because I just can't. I've only got the one phone and I'm going to need it for doing the deliveries. Like I say, I'm not like a professional YouTube guy or anything, which is blatantly obvious, I would think, with the surroundings. But yeah, so it's one of them things. I'm going to give it a go. I'll see what it's like. If it's absolute shite, I'll tell you guys all about it, see what I thought about it. If you already do EVRi deliveries, why not stick it in the comments, let me know what it's like, see how it is. If you got something out of this video, why not leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you thought of it, let me know what you think of EVRi. Just as a little aside here, I just read an article which ranked UK delivery companies, not in terms of like working for them, but in terms of customer satisfaction. And interestingly, the very top of that was Amazon Logistics, as in like customers love Amazon Logistics because they're really fast, really good. And Amazon Flex is of course part of that, so I'm coming from this. Down to EVRi, which was ranked the worst in customer satisfaction. Like, so how bad can it be? But we've used EVRi with our business every once in a while when Royal Mail have been on strike and things like that, and they are not great. Pretty poor actually, on the whole. Like a loss rate of about 10%, which is terrible, compared to Royal Mail's, which is less than 1% loss rate. I mean, say we send 10,000 items a month with Royal Mail, I would expect to maybe lose one. If we send 10 items with EVRi, I'd expect to lose one. They're really crap. But anyway, I'll see what it's like working for them. I'll see what the problem is, or if there are any problems. Maybe it's just a bad experience we've had and a bad experience all the other customers who ranked them in that article had. But yeah, so we'll see how this goes. We'll see what's what. We'll see what it's like, and I'll compare it. I'll get back to you guys on Friday when it's still fresh in my mind and let you know how it went. I'm not excited about it. I'm kind of looking forward to it. It's always nice to do something new. I find I enjoy that kind of thing. I enjoy doing new stuff. I don't know what you like, but if you're anything like me, then you will get a little thrill out of doing something new, even if it is something as crap as delivering parcels. But in all honesty, I enjoy delivering parcels. I like it. I like driving, getting out on the road, seeing some new places, and having a chat with people on the doorstep. It's all good. Anyway. If you're new here, check out the channel. If you like what you see, why not hit that subscribe button? Come back for more if you want some more. Don't forget, it's almost the 31st of January, so your tax returns are due. I do have some tax videos on here. I'm not a tax expert, but I've done a lot of tax returns. So hopefully they are a little bit helpful. They do get quite a lot of views and stuff from people and a lot of interaction. So if you get, like I say, if you need any help with that, check it out. Make sure you fill that tax return out in the next couple of days, because you're going to be hit with a fine if you don't. But have a good day, whatever you're doing. I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra for now.